statement on an exercise that was carried out by the Uganda Department of Migration, where people were rounded up on Friday the 2nd, which included about 15 South Sudanese and other nationalities, and this was related to regular stay. Some people were found not to have the right documentation, so they were taken. But up to Saturday the 3rd, people were released. All our nationals who were detained were released, except one person who didn't have any passport or with a visa on them, but they are out being released. So we would like to categorically state there were people reporting that South Sudanese were kidnapped. Nobody was kidnapped. This was an exercise by the Uganda Immigration, and all those people were released after they have presented their documents. And that also, South Sudanese lives are not at risk in Uganda. We appeal to the government and the Ugandan authorities so that in future, if there is an exercise like this, they should notify us when our citizens are arrested, because we became aware of the detention of some of our nationals, and my colleague, the chief of migration, and his team had to intervene. And in less than 24 hours, we got those people released. Some of them are here. I will ask them to come here so that the media also sees that these people are actually out. They are not. So the embassy is asking South Sudanese in Uganda to make sure you have the right documentation to live, reside, or work in Uganda. This will help you ensure you are not harassed. So this exercise is equivalent to silent cycling also in back home. Yes, we have a visa-free arrangement, but that doesn't mean to overstay. If you want to stay further, you seek extension so that you have valid and legal documentation to stay. So this, I want South Sudanese people to understand. Yes, you can get your free visa, but once that term is over, you have to come back to immigration and make sure you extend your stay. Lastly, for South Sudanese in Uganda or people passing through Uganda, please, if you have issues related to documents, travel documents, you can reach out to the embassy. I have a full immigration team here that can support you to make sure you have your legal document to live legally in Uganda. And I'm also going to share with you the phone number of the embassy, a hotline number that you can reach anytime if you have issues. Of course, the country code is 256 414 230 272. That's the embassy contact that you can call and report issues that you may have related to your safety in Uganda. We also have a Facebook account that is Embassy of the Republic of South Sudan, Uganda, Kampala. We also have a Twitter account that you can look up. Also, Embassy of South Sudan is at Embassy of South Sudan in the Republic of Uganda. Now, just to conclude, there are a few things to tell the South Sudanese people to do, especially if you are not, you don't have a refugee status, you are here in school or supporting your kids in school. You need to do the following. We are all required to update our immigration status such that we can live here in Uganda as law-abiding citizens. So to live here, you enter, you get your visa for 90 days. If it's expiring, you go back to the Department of Immigration to give reasons why you need to stay more than 3 months and make sure that is extended. All students must process their student visas through their various schools and of course it's free of charge. You remember in September last year, we had a student visa fee, the student pass, free of charge. So people should go and get their student passes so that you don't face a situation like what this group went through. Also, you know, according to the East Africa Community Charter, Protocol 6/8, is what I spoke earlier on. It gives visa for 90 days, but after that you need to renew your stay. That's very important. People think we are East Africa, we travel freely. Yes, we are not paying visa fees, but if you are staying more than 90 days, you have to extend your stay. You can't just stay indefinitely. And all South Sudanese are encouraged to process their national documents like passport and IDs to avoid inconvenience. Like for example, we had a situation where one person was found they didn't have any ID on them except a yellow fever card. Now, yes, you may be South Sudanese, but you don't have any legal document on you. So it is such kind of situation we need to avoid so that people have proper documentation. And of course, when you are moving around, you carry your identity documents, either your student ID or something with a visa to show you are legally staying in Uganda. Even myself, when I move around, I have my diplomatic ID on me because I don't know, somebody may find me and they say who you are, and I can't just say yes, I'm the ambassador. I have to show I'm the person I say I am. So our people, students, the larger community, we need to ensure we have the regular documentation and also carry them with us. It is only back at home in South Sudan you can go with your ID and nobody is going to ask you for your visa. But when you are in a foreign land, you need to have your documentation. And I also would like to conclude really by thanking the leadership of the Ministry of Internal Affairs, General Otafire, the senior immigration officials for prompt action. During that exercise on Friday, there were about 5-7 nationalities, and I think South Sudan was one of the few embassies that had somebody on the ground. We had the whole team, and it's less than 24 hours, all those people were out. So we thank the government and people of Uganda, and please, in future, if there is any such exercises, let us know that we have this number of our people in detention so that we give them more consular service. Thank you very much.